So just leaving the Santarem hostel here. It's really a beautiful building. There's a garden on top, a big lemon tree on top. It's a beautiful like sort of patio on top. But heading out, first rain I've had. Like, I love it. It's right next to the tattoo parlor. But first rain I've had, and a massage parlor, I think. Massagista. So it's raining. I'll sort of film a little bit as I go through. I gotta get to the cathedral. I might have a coffee. It's about 9 a.m. I hope I didn't frighten Mario. He's the owner of the hostel. They drank a lot of wine last night. He was very nice. He just told me to go to bed, but I didn't cause. I don't think I caused too much of a stink. But anyway, so so this is lovely Santarem, downtown here. Lovely place. A rainy day in Santarem. I'm just off the square, the main square. This little secondary square here. This is Francis de Assisi. Okay, statue. I've seen better, but it's, you know, he's got his hands up and he's going to this beautiful building, which is medieval Gothic. I'm gonna come back through Santarem after I come back from Fatima. But it's beautiful art. You can sort of go in here. The Convento de San Francisco. This was the from here, the convent of Assisi, Francis Assisi. It's beautiful. This is Gothic architecture. It's a lovely little. I get this here. Garden inside. And man, it's raining, so I don't mind taking a little break. Of course, the lovely lady who is the museum director is accepting the payments to get in here. Speaks very little English. And of course my Portuguese is horrible. So we're here in what must have been a chapel, and my guess would be that this was damaged by an earthquake, and now it appears to be sort of a lecture hall museum. I guess this would be the altar would have been up here. And this is the main center. Yeah, like the roof seems to have been replaced or had gone. You can see like this is much lower. I don't know, but it's some beautiful stonework. I mean, some of the stonework is amazing. It's been damaged, you can see, but you can also see that this was probably built on another site. It appeared to be, I don't know if there might have been bodies in there might have been graves. But some of these excavations look like they definitely were rooms. Like there definitely was a building under here. So probably this was a medieval church dating to the high Middle Ages. This would have had to have been Roman or pre-Middle Age, pre-medieval, pre-12th century, or 13th century. And I get the place to myself today. The thing about traveling in the off-season. Traveling in the off-season, you have everything pretty much to yourself. This is a really new one. I can only imagine when they're doing these archaeological digs and they come upon a grave. I wonder if you're worried about getting like bubonic plague or something. You know, unearthing some ancient plague. I mean, these are really, the stonework is just amazing. For the High Renaissance, it was amazing. Some great little details right over here. You can kind of see. And this is, I'll give you the full picture here. This looks like that. But right here, beautiful. These, I believe, are oak leaves. You got the acorn, little acorn right there. Beautiful. And then these are some kind of, I don't know, flower. Palm frond or something. And, you know, these were definitely not made by machine. These were handmade. Because of great stonework. So this is for St. Francis of Assisi. That's who this place is for. And then on the other side we've got other stuff here. These fronds. Sadly, it looks like people knocked off the gargoyles. These were gargoyles here. You can see this fella with his big bad ears. Somebody took him out. Sadly. It's too bad because some of the stonework is amazing. It really is. Really beautiful. You can see, yeah, this is definitely must have been an earthquake because you can see that that's snapped there. That breaks off. There's a pillar, but nothing else. They must have restored all this. Here we go. Somebody who didn't go to church enough. They're sad. I don't know what that is. Beautiful stonework. Yep. So if you're in Santarem, you definitely want to check this place out. So here's the Cathedral in Santarem. Look at the little square. Oh. I forgot my sunglasses. I had to come all the way back. So there we go. Start again. So outside of Santarem on the way to Fatima. It's a very pleasant walk. Oh, there's some dogs. Hello. Hello, dogs. Very pleasant walk. It's through the route that I'm taking. I'm assuming this is, I mean, I don't think there really is like one correct way to Fatima. There's no real established route. This is marked, but up in the sort of ville, Santarem ville, the village of Santarem, the village area. But yeah, really nice walk. It's still raining a little bit, drizzling, but nothing. So I'm in this beautiful little village here, and walked off the Camino, kind of by mistake. Those are the first cars I've seen in like 10 minutes. Like there's nobody around. It's a lovely little town. There's some doves up there nesting on top of that post. Some palm trees. Really lovely. But it's the first spot where I've missed a mark. Because I think I went off somewhere back here. A little lemon tree. So I gotta get back on the path. So yesterday, actually I kind of did a 0-day in Santarem and stayed at the Santarem hostel, which is a really nice place. The guy who runs it, Mario, he's a musician, very nice fella. I talked to him a little bit, but Portuguese, I guess. Obviously, there's a lot of Latin, but it's actually from Galician. And Galicia is now a part of Spain, so I can only imagine the tensions that there must have been between Spain and Portugal with regards to Galicia. Very interesting, though. I did not know that. And my understanding of Galiciano, is that that's sort of a Gaelic language, or a Celtic language. And the people, when it was a tribe, were in some ways related to the Irish, the French Celts. It's just interesting. It just gave me something to think about. So, leaving this little village, got a long way to go. But at least I figured out where I'm going now. It's a beautiful stretch here. So I just came up a big hill here into this little hamlet. Haven't really hit a center. I think it's just a lot of houses along this ridgeline. But down this little crossroads, and I actually made a wrong turn, started walking down another street. And there's a fella who, he has a look, I didn't even see it. He was sort of sitting on the side of the road. I thought he was an old fella having a seat. But he has a little shrine there. And he's a nice fellow. Does not speak any language except Portuguese. So our communication was in my pidgin patois smattering of various European languages. But very nice fellow, Francisco. And it's a little chilly, a little windy, but we're getting there. So it's about 4 o'clock and it's starting to rain, and a fellow pulled over and told me that he had a place where I could stay, and it's this lovely little hostel hotel for pilgrims to Fatima in this beautiful little town. It is raining now. Wow. So I got lucky. I was just coming through one of the towns, and for this room with a bathroom, about 25 euros, so about 30 bucks. Well, I mean, and that's the thing about going to Fatima. There really aren't any albergues. Where's me? There aren't any albergues, so this is what you kind of gotta get. And the thing is, there aren't a lot of hotels right on the route. So I got lucky, made it here, because I would not have found this place. And this is Casa Brasilia. No, Casa. He gave me a keychain. Cool keychain. Casa o Primo Basício, and nice fellow. And there's a full kitchen downstairs with like a living room. Maybe I'll film that. He has a pool too. I'll do the full tour when I get